The only thing that big was an elephant. You hear the twigs and the sticks crack again.
Imagine seeing an elephant 10 meters away from you. What do? Do you stay in the tent or do you run back to the car?
It's way too windy, man.
This is Editing Joe. I'm quite bad at vlogging, especially when it comes to explaining kind of step by step what happens. So this video recording should provide the behind the scenes context of actually what happened. Let's start off the video with some introduction. We went to Samburu in Kenya and I went to two of my really cool friends, Rolf and Beryl. Samburu is about a 6-hour drive from Nairobi. Now, I hadn't really planned where we were going to sleep. So we decided, you know what? You can camp in the national park. This becomes apparently dangerous later on in the episode, but you gotta stay tuned to see what happened. Here's some cinematic shots of some giraffes, because who doesn't love giraffes?
Welcome. Where are we, guys?
Chased the sunset in Samburu National Park, basically in the middle of the park.
Yeah, like literally. We're just like trying to drive. Found a spot, sitting on top of the car, as you do.
Yeah, who does
Watching
that?
the
We chase sunsets. I chase sunsets. Beauty. Show them.
Show them.
Overtake.
Undertake.
Six lanes.
I have a question for you. Is there sometimes when you have HD vision? For me, I can say there's like a couple instances when I'm outside of the city. It's just like HD. Like right now, everything is just like crazy, colorful. First for me as well. We're camping inside the national park. There is the dry river. There are our washrooms over there. I think I've been pointing somewhere there. It's extremely windy. And hopefully we don't encounter any animals like lions or elephants or hyenas or leopards in our sleep. But who knows?
He don't got a clue in the fucking world. Good luck.
So now we're gonna set up our tent. Yeah, it's just Mr. Black.
Here now is a time lapse of us at our campsite by the river, setting up our tent and air mattresses. And let me tell you, it was windy. So although this is a very cool looking time lapse, we did have to move our tent. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure the wind would have taken us. But at least it's a cool time lapse, huh? Now, for the rest of our evening, we set up our chairs and had our cold pizza pies. It was cloudy, but it was beautiful. I can't explain just the sound of wind and trees rustling. Nothing. No civilization, no people for kilometers. Now, at some point, I started feeling horribly sick. And what do you do when you're sick? You go to sleep. So I decided this is it. I'm calling it a night. And I left Rolf and Beryl. Now, this is where things get interesting. Suddenly, I hear Rolf and Beryl come up to the tent. Joe. There's an elephant outside. Like, they did sound very energetic, like how you would play a practical prank on one of your friends. But they keep reiterating, there's an elephant outside, there's an elephant outside. I'm like, yeah, okay, fine. And then eventually I'm like, okay, let me just see for myself. And I peek through the tent and I don't know how to explain this, but can you just imagine seeing an elephant about 10 meters away from you, looking back at you? It's pitch dark at this point. I tried taking a picture, but nothing. You can't see it. But I have a question for you at this point. What do you do? Do you stay in the tent or do you run back to the car? Type it in the comments. I'm waiting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was sick, and to be honest, I didn't care. I thought if this is the way my life is going to end, this is it. I'm not leaving this tent. Rolf and Beryl probably more intelligently went to the car. But I stayed, accepted my fate that this might be my last moments on planet Earth. Now this is a bit TMI, but at some point I just had to throw up. So you can imagine the thoughts in my mind as I opened the tent. What was I going to find outside? Casually waiting lion? Leopard? Elephant? Yeah, it was definitely a night I will not be forgetting anytime soon. Now, a couple, maybe let's say half an hour passes, it's midnight. Rolf and Beryl decide, yeah, let's go back to the tent. And as they come back to the tent, guess what we hear? Now, a bit to our left. What is it? It's an elephant. It's just been there, casually chilling, waiting. But again, we all accept our fate. Everybody enters the tent and we just sleep it. We sleep it off. I think we all accept that it is what it is. But it was a good night's sleep, and sunrise was amazing, absolutely beautiful.
Good morning, guys. Now, I want to talk about last night. What transpired?
Felt like a dream. And we had a stick break. Didn't think much of it because there's a lot of trees, a lot of branches touching each other and everything, and not very strong winds. It just sounded different for me, so I decided to get up and check, and she was like, "Are you going to go check?" Surely. Right there, I saw a figure moving, a large figure. I honestly thought it was someone carrying like firewood or something, but I realized this is a national park and that's probably not possible, especially at such times. The only thing that big was an elephant. So in short, Joseph thought it was a prank. So we dashed to the tent.
Bottom, I'm not looking at.
Of course, I
It's
couldn't
just like,
believe.
Looking for evidence. It's dark. Can't take a picture.
Nothing.
Nothing is massive, like literally right there.
That's the size of the car.
Yes. For me, I didn't believe it first. Like, okay, let me peek. I see a figure. I'm like, What's this point? I'm like, I'm already in my sleeping bag. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. So I'm actually sleeping.
It was like 10 meters. I'd say like 10 meters. 10 meters away.
Oh yeah. Darkness, but there's a figure just next to the car, and I was like,
And
yeah.
we were staring down at each other for like a whole minute.
Yeah.
I think it was trying to figure out what the hell is this? What are these things? This black car, this pyramid of a tent. It clocked midnight. We got out of the car, we locked it, and we started walking to the tent. We hear the twigs and the sticks crack again. This time closer, right here behind this tree. We just snuck all the way to the tent. And we went in, which is again the wrong thing to do. But, yeah.
And now, you must think we're actually like lying. As Kenyans would say, stories are jabba. I'm gonna show you photographic evidence of this. So this is the way towards our washrooms. Fresh. Poop. And it's massive. It can only be elephant. So we had a neighbor tonight, but it is what it is. The thing is why I didn't move is actually I feel very sick. So I doubt I'm gonna climb the mountain today, but I'll show you video clips of them when they do it. This has been our campsite, right by the river.
Here's us being children at a natural swing.
Do you wanna dance, baby? I know you see me looking at you on the daily. Ooh, I'm in a trance lately. I need something to wake me up, something to faze me. Do you wanna dance, baby? I know you see me looking at you on the daily. Ooh, I'm in a trance lately. I need something to wake me up, something to faze me.
So hey guys, we found ourselves. As you were saying, this is how you use an iPhone, guys. Why buy a GoPro when you have an iPhone?
No, let's do this. Let's tap to the vlog when we're submerged.
How you talk underwater? Look at this one.
Let's see. Alright, let's go down.
Okay.
But at least for me, I'll reply. Okay.
Okay. So we're at Buffalo Springs. Beautiful spot to swim. Yeah, having a good time. People are being drowned. I can hear in the background. But yeah, life's good. Enjoying life.
Now onto the main event of the trip, Mount Ololokwe.
So this is where they're gonna climb. I wish them the best of luck on their journey. Vertical. Vertical. At the top.
The next video you see of me, I shall be pointing down at this exact road. This is sick. I said the next time we hear from me is when I'm up here. And I'm up here. If you can see that, that's the road we came from. All the way over there. Yep. Waiting for sunrise. And
That's the video. Buddy, subscribe. See you in the next one.
Bye bye. Bye, my children.